Okay, in this video I'm going to show you Angry Birds on the brand new Roku 2 XS. If you haven't done so already, please check out my other videos on the Roku 2 and you can see a little bit more about it. But this video is going to focus on Angry Birds gaming on the Roku 2 device. Now, prior to the Roku 2 XS coming out, you could do small games, very graphically non-intense games on the Roku. But now they've stepped it up a little bit more and you can actually play games the quality of Angry Birds. You're not going to get PS3 or Xbox 360 style gaming on this device, but you are going to get casual, engaging games such as Angry Birds, and hopefully more of those type of games are on the way. Now, for this game, we're actually going to use the Roku remote. Now, the XS, which is the top version of the brand new Roku 2, is the only version that you can actually get this motion-controlled remote with. And I don't know if you can see it here because I have a dark room going here, but this remote here is going to allow me to interface with this game and play it, sort of like the style of the Wii. So I have yet to try it. I'm going to try it right now for the first time as you see it on this video. Obviously I've played Angry Birds before, but never before on my Roku 2 device. So let's get started. Alright, this should look familiar to most people who have played Angry Birds, and I'm just going to hit the OK button here. Oh, actually look, I have a cursor on the screen here, so I'm moving the controller here. I don't know if you can see it here, but I'm moving the controller and I'm going to click the OK button on the play button on screen. Okay, here we go. As you can see here, I have a little cursor on the screen and I'm moving my remote around here. And the remote has an accelerometer in it. A Wiimote has an actual bar which has cameras in it which tell where your remote is in space there, so it actually can see it. In this case, it seems like it's just an accelerometer here, and obviously this is the only one that's not locked, so we're going to go to number 1, poached eggs, and click OK, and we're going to select a level here. So we're going to go with level 1. Okay, so basically you're going to play this like you know how to play it, only what you're going to do is you're going to press the OK button and pull back the slingshot and then let go. So let's hit OK here, and you can zoom in or zoom out with the cross here, with the directional button. So that's good to know. Hit OK, and then left to right obviously with the directional button as well. So right now we're pretty much zoomed out as much as we can. No, we can zoom out a little more. There we go. Or zoom in. And then you can go side to side. Okay. Now hopefully I can have the remote here in frame so you can see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Now as you can see here, there's no cursor on the screen here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit my OK button here and then just drag back, and it's going to pull the bird back in the slingshot, and I'm pulling it far now, and I'm going to let go of the OK button and it should release the bird. There we go. Couldn't do that in frame because I actually moved it pretty far over, but it's pretty intuitive and pretty cool so far. So now I have a cursor on the screen, or a little hand, a little finger pointer, and I can go to the menu here, I can replay the level, or I could go to the next one. Let's go to the next one here. And let's try this out here. Press the OK button, pull the slingshot back, and let go. Not so bad. Let's try another one. There we go. Probably not a 5-star, or probably not a 3-star effort. I got a 2 stars there, but pretty good nonetheless. Okay, I could replay the level, or I could go back to the menu here. Let's go back to the menu. And there we go. So actually pretty cool responsiveness and a pretty good implementation of this game. So if you want to play Angry Birds on your television set, then the Roku 2 might be the way you can do it. Okay, just a couple of quick notes here. If you notice in the upper left-hand corner up here, you have a play-pause button and a rewind button, or a repeat button. That button on the Roku is basically that you can jump back a couple of seconds if you're watching something, if you're watching streaming video or something like that. Those buttons actually factor into this gameplay. Those buttons are on the remote here, and the jump back button is there, and your play pause button is here. I do apologize for the lighting in here, but you know, I'm backlit here with the television set. Anyway, if you hit the jump back button, you can actually replay this game. So if I hit it, it reloads the level in case I messed up and I didn't want to continue with the game and I wanted to retry it right away. So that's a quick way just to do that, hitting that button. The play pause button will bring up your menu here. So you can do the, you know, go back to the menu, or you could just jump back and replay the game, or you can control the sound and whatnot. So when you do that, obviously you see the little cursor, the little hand, the pointer comes back on the screen when you do that. So I'm just going to click OK here, and it should bring it back. And I just wanted to mention those quick things. As I mentioned before, if you want to check out the other videos I have up on the Roku 2, please check the link at the end of this video, or just check my channel. I have several videos posted up on the Roku 2 device. So that pretty much does it for this video. I will see you next time.